Hey team, welcome back to Tom's Takeaways. Have you ever had that feeling when you are waiting to feel ready? Perhaps ready to write the book you want to write, or start a project, launch a product, have a difficult conversation. But what if the moment of readiness just doesn't come? This month we're looking at the book The Practice by Seth Godin. It's one of my favourites as a creative and also as a business owner. And this first week, this first episode, I'm going to start with the practice is the point. Now, what I really love about Seth Godin's writing is he kind of combines this ability to give you a pep talk, a bit of a kick up the bum, and a high five all at once. And so it's really sort of what you need in that moment to get creative, to get on, take the action, be practicing. And he says you don't need a muse, you need a habit. So if you're thinking about becoming a writer, you need to write. That's how you become a writer. If you want to become a leader, you need to lead. You need to practice that. And not because someone's giving you permission, but because you want to do it, you want to practice. Even in those moments when you don't really feel like it. Now, when I began writing the snippet email last year, I wanted to practice and get better at writing. And I made a commitment to publish every week in order to improve. And some days, writing was easy, and other days it was like dragging Alex to the cafe, a real slog. But those difficult days really counted just as much as the easy ones when I was in flow. Because when you consistently show up, something changes. Not in what you create, which gets better, but who you become. You become that person who shows up for yourself and practices, and your creativity, your productivity, it all blooms. But it's not just for creatives, it's for anyone doing any meaningful work, whether it's coaching, leading, raising a family, building a business. It's not about having this sort of flash of genius and ideas. It's just about showing up, even when it's boring, uncomfortable, and especially when your confidence is low. The magic of it is once you commit to the practice, that inspiration comes along the way, but not before. So this week, I want you to think about, in a reflection, what would it look like for you to show up today without really needing to feel ready to do the thing. So it could be 10 minutes of writing, a difficult conversation, just one small step toward the thing that you keep postponing. You don't have to be fearless. You don't have to be ready. You just have to make that little step and begin. That's it for this week's takeaway from the practice. And next week we're talking about permission and why you don't need it. So to stop waiting for someone to crown you qualified. Now this sparks something for you. I'd love if you can share it or subscribe to catch the rest of the series, and appreciate you being here. Here is to showing up whether you're ready or not. See you next week. Cheers.